Hello everyone, I'm Greg and welcome back to another playthrough of Thunderstone Quest Barricade Mode Solo Play. Today I will be going through another dungeon of this game and seeing if I can defeat the Guardian. And what I've chosen today is Orgrum's Lair, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But we're going to go through a setup of this scenario, and we're going to choose out of the 4 heroes 2, and out of the marketplace 4 items, and then the regular monsters. So we'll get to the marketplace first here. The cards that I've decided here is the tent, which requires 3 skill to have, 3 gold. You may ignore after battle abilities from dungeon rooms, and for spoils, you have a +1 health point. You may only use the spoils from 1 tent per turn, and give us a light, and it's worth 5 gold to buy 1. I'm going to go with 2 items here. Our other one is going to be Ring of Learning. It's going to have 3 gold and give us 2 skill. Its a dungeon ability is if you have a hero wielding a weapon, draw 1 card. It's worth 4 to purchase. We are going to go with 2 weapons. The first one is the short bow. +1 attack for elves, -1 skill for rogues. Gives us 2 gold. And it's 2 attack and 4 skill to wield, worth 5 to purchase. And our last item from the marketplace will be the Flaming Hammer. It's 3 attack, 8 skill, but it can drop 2 for dwarves and orcs. Gives us a light, and it's 1 gold, worth 6 to purchase. I decided to go with no magic this time. I wasn't really too thrilled about the 2 magic cards that were out, or spell cards, which were Blizzard and Vampiric Touch. I was between Flaming Hammer and Vampiric Touch, and Flaming Hammer won out. And we'll see how it works for me. The heroes for this quest is going to be a Demon Dwarf Rogue Hero, Rugdur Blackmane, 1 attack, 4 skill. He has a +1 attack against demons and undead, gives us a light and 1 gold. He's worth 7 to purchase as a level 1. And then our other hero, which is the main protagonist in this quest line, is the Lande Songweaver. She is an elf rogue hero, but she will actually turn into a elf rogue wizard hero for level 2 and level 3, and her attack will change to magic. So she has 1 attack, 3 skill, 1 gold. She gives us a light, +1 attack if there is a revealed side quest, or if you have 2+ ranks in prestige class, and she's worth 8 to purchase. So prestige class will be important, and since we're on that topic, we'll talk about the prestige class. We're going to go with a new one I've never tried before. It's called Bloodhound. So to rank up, we have to defeat a level 1+ monster with either 2 light or 5 gold. To rank up once or twice, defeat a level 3+ monster with 4 light and 7 gold. Our trophy ability is gain 5 gold. This may be spent at any time during the turn. And then these are our dungeon abilities, or that's a dungeon ability, but these are our prestige class abilities as we rank through it all. And I will just scroll through these real quick for you to read. So that will be really nice as well. This will be nice. Pay 10 gold to defeat a level 1 or level 2 monster. Gain only its worth value. And don't refill it till the end of the turn. That will be nice. So as you can tell, this prestige class is based everything on gold, which is why I went gold hero, and we have all items in the marketplace gold. So I went heavy on the gold, and Vampiric Touch does not have any gold. So that's why I went with Flaming Hammer as well. Our guild sponsorship will be the Jeweler's Guild. For the village ability, if you have a rogue and an item, gain 1 Iron Ration token and +1 HP. So that will also be very helpful as well, since we'll be able to do a village phase and a dungeon phase because it is barricade mode. For the monsters in the dungeon, we are going to have the Abyssal Servants, which will include Ice Mephits, Impish Servants, Lowly Dretch, Shax, and Vrocolith. I probably mispronounced a couple of those. So those will be our level 1 heroes. Our level 1 dungeon monsters. These are our level 2 dungeon monsters, Tundra Wolfpack. So just 10 of this wolf pack, and they're considered a swarm. So they will have different abilities. And I will be reshuffling these as well. I'm just putting them face down to keep them hidden. And then level 3 monsters will be the Frozen Natives, 2 Adlet Alphas, 2 Adlet Guardsmen, Adlet Hunter, Adlet Mother, Adlet Prowler. And they have a nasty ability of giving frost wounds or frost bites. And we'll talk about that once we get those, because we will be getting those. For the wilderness, we will not be using the giant rat for this expansion, which is a Kickstarter exclusive at this time. I'm not sure if it's still running though at the moment of this video. But the wilderness is going to be an Arctic mosquitoes. They're elemental vermin swarm. The swarm has a +1 6 die roll. So whatever the die roll is the health value. Spoils level up 1 hero, paying -2 experience. If they are level 0, heal 1 frost wound, ignoring the light cost. Which means when you try to heal a frost wound, you have to have the ability to heal it and light to warm it up thematically. But it will give you a frost wound token for it. So this is an Arctic mosquito. So they're easier to kill theoretically because you can roll a die, and more likely than not it's going to be 4 or less considered to a giant rat, and you can level up any level 1 hero at a -2 cost. For our level 1 dungeon rooms, we have the Icy Glade. For spoils, level up a level 1 hero, paying +1 experience cost. And after you enter this dungeon room, turn 1 of your regular wounds into a frost wound. 0 light to get into it, and no spoils. Other level 1 room will be Volcanic Hot Springs. 1 light to enter, get a potion as a reward, and before battle, put your highest level hero on top of your deck. For level 2 rooms, we have the Tundra Chasms. 1 light to enter, +1 HP. Spoils, buy 1 card from the marketplace. And before battle, discard 1 hero with 4 or less skill. So that's a little nasty. Other one will be the Orc Tribute Site. 1 light to enter, 0 health but +2 magic resistance, and a lantern token for spoils. You must pay this room's light requirement to move out of the room as well. So to enter it is 1, and to leave it is another 1. Level 3 rooms will be Glacial Tomb. 3 light to enter, +1 experience for spoils. You can also buy a gear token, and after battle, turn all your wounds into frostbites. Lose 1 HP, place your champion in the level 0 room. I'm probably going to be interchanging frost wounds and frostbites quite a bit, just to understand they are the same thing. And then our last one is the Atlet Hunting Ground. 2 light to enter, get get a treasure for spoils, but also +1 frost wound. And monsters here have a +1 to their dice roll. After battle, place your champion in the adjacent level 2 room. So it would have to go to the Orc Tribute site. And finally, the lair is going to be Orgrum's lair. That's Orgrum. And his purple and blue is get the gear. You may destroy 1 gear token, add 3 monsters minus the gear token's value. So if you destroy a potion or destroy a lantern, you can wipe those out. Loot for red, discard 1 non-wound card. If it was an item, add 1 monster to the monster pool. And then green, gain 1 gear token, add 2 monster to the monster pool or monster horde. And then I am not going to turn it over at this time. I'm going to save that surprise when we get to that point. So we will put the marker on the threat level 1. I am not using special damage chits. I'm going to go with the regular damage chits here. I'm trying to make it as easy as possible for me for this time, because I know last time I keep on losing to the Death Sentinel. So we're going to see how Orgrum's Lair goes. It's a level 3 difficulty, so we're amping it up in difficulty quite a bit. I'm hoping that with my marketplace, my prestige class, my heroes, I play it correctly, I'm going to be alright where I have a legitimate chance of beating Orgrum. I think that is all of the cleanup that I have to do. So what I'm going to do is, and then the starting deck, per usual, for Barricade mode is Bree Septum, Joba, Thunderstone Staffs, because it's solo mode, and then our regular 2 daggers and 6 adventurers. What I'm also going to do is lower the difficulty just slightly. I'm going to change out 1 adventurer to get a Rugdir Blackmane into the deck to start with. So that will help me a little bit to get things started a little quicker. And our mini that we're going to use as part of the Kickstarter is this guy. Probably should have gone with a rogue, considering we're using rogues, but I like the fighting champion minis. That's just my personal preference. So without further ado, I'll get everything shuffled, ready to go, and next video we'll begin our adventure or quest into Orgrum's Lair for Thunderstone Quest Barricade Mode Solo. Thank you very much.